Welcome back for day 20 of the World of Wool Advent Spin Along. I'm Jess, and this is Piano Spun Yarns, a place for fiber artists and people who just want to learn a little bit more about the fiber in their lives. Today, we are opening our blend from Germany. This blend, called Weihnachtsmann, is made of Corriedale and Stellina. I'm assuming this blend might be red and white, maybe green and white. I'm not sure. We will see when we open it. Well, there is green and white and gold. I should have guessed gold because of the Stellina in here. Let's open this up. Ooh. That Corriedale is fluffy. A really soft, springy wool. And the Stellina in there, there are these stripes of Stellina. And we've got gold, but again, it's got kind of that rainbow shimmer effect going on. Green makes sense. In my mind, this tradition's red, but I know that that is not true for everywhere, including probably Germany. Let's open up the motif. I'll show off the coat, and then I will get to spinning and explaining why green makes sense for this blend. The last few motifs have been really short, so I'm almost hoping for a bigger one. I think it'll make it easier. And my wish is granted. So we have a 15 tall motif. The pattern is nice though, because a pattern like this is really easy to remember. And there are no spots. I will catch a float if it's more than 3 stitches in one color in a row. And this does not have that anywhere. It is 3 only. So I won't be catching any floats. It'll be easy to memorize. This is going to be an easy knit. This might actually be the last motif on the sleeve. It'll either be this and then I'm done, or it'll be this and then one more. Because the sleeves right now, this one has not yet been steamed. This one has been steamed. I've decided that I'm gonna steam set this coat. I'm not gonna try to wash it and lay it out to block. I'm just a little bit afraid. I'm a little bit afraid of colors not playing nicely, of colors running or something happening. So I'm just gonna steam it to be safe. But this is where the sleeve is at. Our last 2 patterns are a little muddy, but I kind of like it. It kind of has a really rustic vibe. The patterns aren't easy to see, but I still like how the colors play together. And all together, I don't even think you can see the whole thing. All together, this is what that coat is looking like. You can see the steamed sleeve is longer too. I also realized today for day 20 that my camera could have been shooting in 4K this whole time, but wasn't. So if you notice an uptick in quality today, it is because I found that setting and turned it on. I'm not gonna strip this any because I think the Corriedale is gonna basically spin itself. I was right. This is a beautifully lovely spin. It is so easy to draft. It almost spins itself. This is another day where I don't have a lot to say about this tradition. Weihnachtsmann is the term or the name for St. Nicholas in Germany. So your gifts don't come from St. Nicholas or Santa Claus, they come from Weihnachtsmann. Interestingly, there was kind of a, I don't want to say a fight in Germany about this, but there were areas of the country that said Weihnachtsmann, and there were areas that referred to St. Nicholas as Christkind. And that used to be more of an evenly divided topic. There were as many people who said Christkind as Weihnachtsmann, but nowadays it is much more common to have Weihnachtsmann come to your home. In Germany, Weihnachtsmann visits children on the 24th of December and leaves gifts for all good kids. This is the kind of spin I could get lost in. It's meditative. I don't have to look at it even. It's so nice. It's beautiful. Let's see what this yarn looks like when it's finished. Here's the yarn from day 20. I have really fallen in love with Corriedale this year. I processed my first Corriedale fleece, enough to spin a sweater with, and I just love how even the yarn turns out, how it almost spins itself. It is not my favorite next to skin yarn, but it is such a fun spin, and this turned out beautifully. We have greens and golds, and it's just so even and bouncy. It is beautiful. It's just beautiful. Thank you for joining me for day 20 of the Advent Spin Along. There's officially only 4 days left, which seems wild to me. On the last day, I'm also going to try to show off a little bit of the steeking process. I have never steeked anything before, and I've picked quite the project to do my first steek. So I'll show off a little bit of that and how nervous it makes me. For now, I will see you tomorrow with some more wool. See you then.